All right, hello and welcome back to Quest for Glory 2, playing as our magic user character. Yeah, let's give you some, oops, spell it right, let's give you some cash, I don't mind. The first thing that we are going to do today is visit our esteemed apothecary, because take a first quick look at our character sheet. We've done, a good bit more training here. Magic is climbing up, as is intelligence, though we still have some work to do there. But if we look in our inventory, we'll check out some of our skill here. Zap and Flame Dart and Force are all doing quite well. The rest of the things we'll still have to work on, although other than Dazzle, it doesn't really matter. I just kind of do it as being silly, I guess. But we have a ton of Scorpion's Tails and some Ghoul's Claws to sell. Now, he will only allow you to sell a certain number or a certain amount. So you want to try and sell them in bulk just to get the maximum effect. So we got 540 dinars, which is absurd. And then we'll sell the claws. Oops. But having that much cash does make it a lot easier to buy our potions and therefore our pills, and therefore be able to make training a lot easier and faster. So we still have a ton of weight, which is almost exclusively in money at this point. But we also have just an absurd amount of money. So let's carry on. Now, I think ultimately what we're going to do here is just drink and then fill water skin. We're pretty much just going to have a really short video where we're going to deal with the next elemental, which is fairly unique in terms of the elementals. Let's see, do I have bag of sand? All right, I don't want that sand. If I drop the sand, do I lose the bag? Oops. Yes, which is fine. We can buy another bag. All right, so let's sleep till tomorrow, although we might actually have to waste 2 days. Because I don't think that the next elemental shows up until day 12. Oops, I just ordered twice. My bad. Never done that before. Never seen her kind of just turn around like that. I don't think I ever ate. That's fine. I forgot if it was day or night. Luckily, we have some rations. Poet has personally asked you to be present tonight. Okay. So we'll sit down. Let's actually eat this time. Yes, this is the first mention that we are potentially thinking of heading to Rizir once we are done here, which is a thing that we will be doing. Let's see, is anything happening in any of these plazas? We'll just check it out quickly. Not that I know of. But sometimes I forget. And anything happening in the guild hall today? Keish not be here today. Be speaking with the Sultan. They talk about more elementals coming soon. Wonderful. All right. So let's pop back to the inn. We'll go to sleep until the poet is here. He wants us to be present after his reading so that he can give us another 50 dinars, as if we did not have enough cash already. I'll wait like half a second. That way you can read these if you want, but most of them will be on the Thief playthrough. Plus, I guess my face is kind of blocking some of it. But yeah, if you really want to hear what he has to say, then I would watch the Thief playthrough, which is where I do the more full, all dialogue version of everything. But all right, now if we wake this dawn on day 12, there's talk that an elemental of Earth is destroying the city. All right. Eat. Drink. Stand. Kind of wish I could just do all 3 commands at once. But sadly, that is not the case. So each plaza ends up getting its own elemental. I'm just checking to make sure again that nothing is strange thing. I'm thinking formed in the stone of the city. Yeah, making sure nothing's happening. So let's go over to the Fighters Plaza. Brother by marriage, Tashtari, the brass merchant, has something huge chasing him in the streets, and he's going to work this morning. Good. I need a cloth bag. Haggle bag. If you should mean the innkeeper said you were smooth of tongue, very well. You add this bag for only 20 centimes. So, as a thief or a fighter, you have to do just a little bit more work to figure out how to defeat the elemental once you learn its weakness, which probably Harik or Aziza tells you about. I forget which one. But ultimately, what we need to do is just kind of wander the streets here in the area of the Fighter's Plaza, and usually a better success north of the plaza, though that didn't go very well. So yeah, the fighter and the thief have to do a little more work to acquire a weapon to take advantage of the weakness, whereas the magic user pretty much already knows and has it at their disposal. So we're gonna flame him a few times, and then elemental. If we just kind of walk away, then the elemental will come back. We need somewhere to store it, and that's going to be this cloth bag. Carefully put the elemental away in the cloth bag, and that is it. The elemental is now dealt with, which allows us to do two things. One, when we come back, we will be able to actually go out to the Dwarvish and hear what he wanted to tell us about the beast, and finish that whole portion. And, well, I guess that's really it's the one thing. I was going to say deal with Julinar, but really that's all part of the same thing. So when we come back, we will deal with that. We will deal with wit. I will do a little more training off screen before then. And yeah, we will get ourselves a little bit closer to the end. But till then, see ya.